The invisible force. Understanding silence and finding hope. Silence from someone you care about can feel like an unbearable void. It leaves you questioning their intentions, their feelings, and sometimes even your own worth. But what if their silence isn't about neglect or indifference? What if it's about something much deeper, something entirely out of their control? Imagine this scenario. Your partner, who genuinely cares for you, is caught in an invisible web, an overwhelming force preventing them from reaching out. You might picture them holding their phone, longing to send you a message, to bridge the gap. Yet, despite this longing, they can't. Not because they don't want to, but because something beyond their power is holding them back, a force so strong it acts as an invisible barrier. It's not a fleeting distraction or a momentary lapse, it's a profound situation that dictates their silence. This invisible barrier isn't a simple misunderstanding or a temporary rift. It's like an impenetrable wall, placed there by circumstances that neither of you anticipated. Your partner may stand on the other side, wanting to reach out, but unable to. This isn't about lost interest or fading affection, it's about something far more serious. You might wonder, what could be so powerful that it prevents something as basic as communication? The truth lies in a situation significant enough to rob them of the ability to act freely. It's not a question of willingness, it's a question of capability. Now, imagine the last time your partner reached out. Neither of you could have foreseen what was coming. What began as a simple conversation between the two of you unraveled into something neither of you could control. This was no ordinary exchange. A third party entered the picture, someone with a profound influence over your partner's life. This individual wasn't just a passive observer, they were an active participant, stirring the pot and fueling the flames. As emotions heightened, what should have been a peaceful conversation spiraled into a heated argument. Words were exchanged that cut deep, leaving lasting wounds. The third party, rather than de-escalating the tension, exacerbated it. They made it clear to your partner that any contact with you would come at a high price, a threat that left your partner cornered. Caught between their desire to connect with you and the fear of repercussions, your partner chose silence. This wasn't an act of indifference, but one of survival, driven by circumstances they couldn't control. It's natural to question whether this silence is permanent. The weight of uncertainty can feel crushing, leaving you in a state of emotional limbo. But here's the truth. The situation isn't static. While it may feel like this silence will stretch into eternity, change is on the horizon. The grip of this third party, while strong, isn't unbreakable. The energy surrounding this situation is shifting, albeit slowly. The invisible chains holding your partner back are beginning to weaken, offering the promise of change. When the time comes, your partner will find the courage to reach out, despite the risks involved. This won't be an easy journey for them. Reaching out will mean confronting their fears, overcoming the obstacles placed before them, and taking a leap of faith. As these changes unfold, a new path will emerge, one that leads to reconciliation. On this path, truths that have been hidden will come to light. Emotions that have been buried will surface, and the words left unsaid will finally find their way to you. This journey toward reconnection will not be linear. It will be fraught with challenges and moments of doubt. But it will also be a journey of growth and understanding, one that allows both of you to heal and move forward. Addressing financial struggles and their deeper roots while navigating this emotional turmoil, you may also find yourself grappling with financial challenges. These struggles can feel isolating, compounding the stress you're already facing. But there's hope. Financial difficulties often stem from more than just current circumstances. For many, they are tied to deep-seated beliefs about money, scarcity, and self-worth. These beliefs can be rooted in generational trauma, passed down from those who came before us. You might find yourself confronting these patterns this month as old fears and doubts resurface. While this can feel overwhelming, it's also an opportunity, a chance to break free from the cycles that have held you back. By acknowledging these beliefs and understanding their origins, you can begin to dismantle them. Breaking free from generational financial trauma is no small feat, but it's a transformative process. It requires facing your fears head-on and challenging the narratives you've inherited. By doing so, you not only create a better future for yourself, but also for those who come after you. As you navigate these challenges, remember that you are not alone. Support is available, and the weight you carry doesn't have to be borne in solitude. The fears that keep you up at night, the what ifs that haunt you, don't define your reality. Whether it's your partner's silence or your financial struggles, the common thread is the promise of change. The situations that feel insurmountable now won't remain so forever. Growth, healing, and reconnection are possible, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Your partner's silence, though painful, isn't permanent. The forces keeping them from you are losing their grip, paving the way for a reunion. Similarly, the financial burdens weighing you down can be lifted as you confront their deeper roots. This journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. As you move forward, focus on the small steps you can take, whether it's reaching out for help, challenging old beliefs, or simply holding on to hope. These steps, though seemingly insignificant, will lead you to the transformation you seek. In the end, silence will give way to connection, fear will give way to courage, and struggle will give way to growth. Trust in the process, and know that brighter days are ahead.